Okay, so for those of you guys over on YouTube who don't know, we're gonna be watching a video by a content creator named Coffeezilla. They do these incredible investigative, like, journalism reports on just like scammers, online finances, stuff like that, and it's freaking awesome. And I've actually like watched just a lot of his stuff on my own time. And one of the big series that he did was on Logan Paul scamming the bejesus out of people. And also him like showing that Dylan Danis also scams people. And Logan Paul and Dylan Danis were supposed to have a YouTube boxing match. Well, content creator boxing match. I think it's still going on. I always expect Dylan Danis is going to back out, so I'm surprised if he's still doing it or not. Because that's what Dylan Danis is known for, backing out of fights. But yeah, we're going to jump straight into it and check out this Coffeezilla video. So, link to the original video is in the description below. Please support that. But also, while you're here, support me and hit the like button, subscribe button, leave a comment down below to feed the algorithm quads. And let's get this thing shebanging.
Scammer versus scammer showdowns are here, and they're using my investigations to try to hype their fight. All right, then.
I mean, your
I guess I'm
investigations
gonna
are
use
pretty
their
hype
fight
itself.
to hype their crimes, or at least what should be crimes. Let's break this down.
Yeah.
Yo, you don't read contracts, huh?
No.
No, that's
I
what
get people to do that for me, buddy.
You
Not
got
like
caught
you.
for scamming. Where were those people?
Oh, okay. So a lot of times for fight promotions, you'll have people like kind of square off and like talk shit and stuff like that to like really start getting in the vibes or the crazy nonsense that is of I got distracted by a notification that only I could hear on my end, and my brain went like I'm sorry. I'm so easily just. You guys won't be able to hear it in the video, but I heard it from on my end, and it completely threw off my conversation. Anyways, so Dylan Danis got caught constantly doing pump and dump crypto project schemes and constantly promoting these bullshit coins that were just basically screwing people over because it's messed up to do that much market manipulation. Now, on top of all of that, Coffeezilla gave him a fake contract, well, technically a real contract, for a fake crypto coin for him to promote to show that he'll literally take anything. He doesn't give a fuck. He'll scam anybody, right? And it's true. So he took it and he scammed people even when it was like a blatant, like not real crypto project. Even in the contract itself, it said he will be the butt of the joke. So if he just read the contract, he would realize that that like he's in a situation of them trying to catch him, but he just doesn't read contracts and doesn't give a shit. He just wants to make money quickly. Also, yeah, Oompaville was also a part of that, and Zach something, I forget, Zach XBT, I believe is the name on Twitter. But yeah.
When you got caught for scamming.
I didn't scam nobody. You
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he said I didn't scam nobody. He full of shit. He full of shit.
Literally signed a contract that said I am agreeing to scamming my audience.
You pay your fans back?
Scamming
You pay your
Danis,
fans
huh?
back?
Dylan.
Oh, and then Dylan Danis hit Logan with the, did you pay your fans back? Now, you may be wondering, okay, what did Logan do? And the better question is, what did Logan not do? Okay, this motherfucker has done so many scams. Do I even have to say allegedly? No, there's like a lot of proof out there. I just don't want to get myself caught up in something. Anyways, has done so many scams. It is insane. From his stupid dink doink coin to like just a lot of shit. And then the big one being Crypto Zoo, where he in good faith was like, I'll pay back like 1 million something to 2 million around there. $1 to $2 million back to people who invested in good faith, blah, 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 right? And with all that in mind, you're probably thinking to yourself, okay, well, at least he's going to do that. Like, at least he's going to, like, pay back people a bit, compensate for the massive scam he did. And guess what, Shotty? He never did it. He just said he would. He pulled a fucking Amber Heard, homie. He basically said, I'm a pledge it. Did you actually give it back? Well, it's pledged. Like, it's that kind of vibe, bro. Like, holy shit, he did not pay back anyone yet. So, wild.
The difference between you and
What
I
is
is
what?
I'm rectifying my situation.
How?
And I didn't scam anyone.
How?
I never made a single
Me either.
dollar. I never sold a token.
Oh my god. So the thing about what Logan's saying too is that it is utter bullshit because he did scam people. Okay? Not just CryptoZoo he didn't make money off of, but his other scams he made money off of like crazy. So like the thing about him is that he's done so much fucked up shit that he can hone in on one that seems less fucked up PR-wise and be like, oh no, I didn't do blah blah blah, even though the trail of bodies are behind him. Insane.
Nah, bro.
My
This will
you
prove
bought that
itself.
private jet with fucking people's
And I'm
money.
rectifying my situation actively. You scammed your fucking audience on 20 separate occasions.
20 separate occasions.
Community notes checked your ass, bro.
Okay, yeah.
Quote unquote.
I know.
Dylan Danis has also scammed his audience
How
on
come I
several
ratio you?
occasions.
I ratio you every single time I tweet you.
All right, this clip is amazing. It's like Chris
Someone's clapback is I ratio you every time I tweet you. We are truly living in an era. An era of greatness. Which you too can help me ratio, motherfuckers, if you join me over on my Twitter or X or whatever Elon wants to call it today or tomorrow. At AliciaXlife VT, as in VTuber, AliciaXlife VT. That's my handle. What up? Hi.
Christmas came early for me and Santa got me something I didn't even know I wanted. You know, these two con men are out here trying to decide which of them is the bigger piece of garbage. But not just that, which already brings a smile to my face. But to do it, they have to cite my research into the other person while also denying my research into their own scams.
Which is amazing. Which is amazing.
I couldn't have dreamed of a better scenario. They have to have this thrown in their face in what should be a big moment for them. You know, they're have this big fight. It's all exciting. And then they get reminded, hey, you're actually a scammer. Like Logan might have artist in his Twitter bio, but I love to remind him that the real kind of artist he is a con artist.
Oh!
And the funny thing is, the best...
This motherfucker's spitting! I'm sorry, what? Did you hear him? He said the only kind of artist he is con artist. Ah, get the ass, Coffee. Get the ass. Oh my god.
they can hope for in this scenario is just to make the other guy look worse. Like, nobody looks good here.
That's
They
true.
just have to say, like, I didn't scam as bad as you did.
Yeah, you're the shitty
Like, for
pussy.
instance, Logan literally brings up my website, Scammed by Dylan Danis, where I show 20 crypto projects Dylan promoted for money that are in the toilet now. And Dylan's only response to that is not that he didn't do it. His response has to be, hey, that same guy who caught me also caught you scamming with CryptoZoo. And then Logan has to pretend with this fake smile he plastered on the whole time, like, oh, I'm rectifying it, bro. Which, of course, he's not. He hasn't paid anyone. So this
Amazing.
whole thing it's been very special for me to watch my evidence get thrown in their face by another guy who also got caught. But as funny as that moment was for me, I didn't want to just leave it there at this level of drama. Because right now, that's what this is to them. It's drama to use to hype a fight. Which scumbag will get knocked out? Pay to find out. But I think that's the wrong place to leave it. Because
If anything, them bringing up their scams are going to just get more ticket sales for them, which is kind of the sad, fucked up thing, you know?
people are just going to get carried away with this rivalry thing. Like, oh, I hate Logan more, so I got to support Dylan, or vice versa. You know, I've seen a lot of that. They think just because Dylan Danis
Now they
is
both
dunking
suck.
on
Oh
something
my
they
god!
don't like,
What? He hit him with a microphone?
dunking on the guy they don't.
What the fuck? Dude, that is fucked. Hello? Like, punch him, sure, but like,
Just because Dylan Danis is dunking on
holy shit! Chat's at a real mic check. That's fucked up. Oh man, you didn't see it? Okay, it's a little blurry because it's like shit quality for the video, but it's okay. Hold on, let me get you baby girls. Hold on. Alright. We zoomed in. Alright. Watch this shit. You ready? Ready? Dylan Danis is holding a microphone. You see this shit in this hand? That's a microphone. It looked like ass, but it's a microphone. Ready?
I think just because Dylan Danis is dunking on the guy
That motherfucker clunked his head. Oh, he Looney Tunes his ass. God damn. That's fucked up. I would press charges for that. Genuinely? It looked like Logan cried right after. Instinctively, you would. Instinctively, like, you got hit with the fucking, like, literally blunt force trauma shit, bruh. That's insane. Just punch people. Be a real fucking human. Why are you using objects? Microphones are heavy and they're hard. That is cool. I hope to God he got cut. Oh, Logan got cut from that? Like, listen, I don't like Logan Paul, but I don't fuck with this shit. This is messed up of Dylan to do.
They don't like Logan
I
Paul,
don't like them both, but
he's
still,
super
messed
cool
up.
now. Or they think Dylan's gone too far with Logan's fiance, so I support Logan now. If you think either of those things, you're being conned. I mean, that's the grift. Why?
You know what? Someone said something very enlightened in chat, and I would just like to repeat it really quickly. Both of them bitch made. You know what, Flight Site 23? You are indeed correct. Nods in the chat. Nods in the chat. That's right. You had a spitting tonight. Good for you.
You think they got the two most unlikable people on the planet to fight? They want to make you pick a side. When the truth is, they're just both terrible.
Yeah,
And
they
so
both suck.
In the
True.
spirit of talking about their scams, since they brought it up, I wanted to remind people about that. What they're really
You
about.
merely adopted
Dylan
the
Danis,
con.
as we said,
I was
promoted
bored.
20 crypto scam projects for money. But the funny thing is, I don't know if I emphasized a lot, we stopped looking after 20. I mean, trying to find the total number was like counting raindrops. And here's more scams that we missed.
It was more than 20? Oh, hell no. 20 was already bad. 20 was already bad. How many more did he do?
Just to prove my point. And more, and more, and more, and more. And then on the other side of the table, you have Logan Paul, who tries to pretend CryptoZoo was his only scam, and he never profited from these scams. But that's not true. Take Dink Doink.
Bro, this is literally what I brought up earlier. W Coffee, bring it up. Tell him. Let him know. Let him know.
He pumped and
Let him
dumped
know,
that
Coffee.
meme coin
I'm
to
just
make
Coffee's
money.
hype girl right now.
Here's
That's
him
all I am.
buying it, then he promoted it, and then he sold it. He also hyped up Elon Gate, and then dumped that coin.
It's all good. Elon Gate made me rich. Elon Gate, baby. Let's go. Elon Gate token.
Here he is pumping and dumping another coin called F Elon. Made about 100K with that tweet. So this
What the
guy is not
fuck?
some one-time scammer or somebody who got mixed up with a bad person. He is the bad person. And there's even stuff I have in my files, which I guess I'll just drop here, even though it probably should be a whole separate series or video. I'm just so bored with this grifter that I can't be bothered. You know, it's just after you document the, fifth or sixth thing, it's kind of hard to get a
Someone asked in chat, how do people fall for this shit? I mean, it's like a combination of a lot of things. Some people buy in early, not pre-sale, but they just buy in early and they hope to dump the same time as Logan would, right? And then they just get shit on because they hold for too long. Because when it keeps going up, they're gonna hold for too long and then lose out too, right? And then the other thing that happens a lot of the time to people is, yeah, FOMO, the fear of missing out, missing the next big thing. It is incredibly frustrating for a lot of people who missed out during COVID in particular, when there was a massive economic bubble, right? Every online space, every stupid shitcoin was going nuts, right? And there was massive money being pumped out by our government, so the economy had to pop at some point. And a lot of people were like, fuck, I could have gotten so rich during that time if I just invested. And the problem is, 2020 was insane, exactly. And a lot of people have that, like, pain where they're like, I thought about doing it, but I didn't. But what if I do it now? What if I do it now? Right? And that's what happens to a lot of these people, is they think that, like, oh, if this big content creator is backing it, I don't give a shit about his past. They don't look at that part. They just see a big content creator behind it, and they're like, this is my chance. This is going to get proper promotion. I can make it this time. And it sucks. It sucks for them. And I don't really want to be, like, blaming the victims for doing it. Like, yeah, they kind of stupid. Because if you're going to throw your money at something, at least look into the person who you think is the one promoting it to the point where you want to get it. Pardon me. A little coffee bean today, all right? And I'm watching Coffeezilla. Anyways, But yeah, so basically just that shit. Like for myself personally, like I do invest in stocks, but I don't really fuck in the crypto space, man. I just never did. And at one point I had a little bit of FOMO because I do invest, but I never invested into crypto. And when I saw crypto thriving, I was like, fuck, I should have done it. Like I had so many friends who made so much money. I'm like, fuck, I'm a broke bitch. Oh my god, I have so much credit card debt. And that hit. And I was like, if I was like one of those other people who are more susceptible who didn't like make a hard line for myself, I definitely would have fallen for a lot of shit. But I had a hard line for myself where I was like, don't do it. You know what? At some point the bubble's gotta pop. I don't know when the fuck it's gonna do it, but the government's funneling money into us for basically free. At some point shit's gotta fuck up. So
Excited about it. But
Alicia X Finance.
I'll put it here. Did you guys ever hear of when he promoted this crypto coin called OMI?
OMI, I think, is like another one.
Bro.
Am I good?
What are you saying? You have the same weird little coins that no one's ever heard of yet as me.
Yes,
You have OMI?
Yeah, bro.
Shut the up.
I don't even know about that. I don't even know about this scam. That's the problem too. Sometimes you just don't even know about these other scams. Like right? And also, let's be honest here. Did anyone know about the Crypto Zoo scam before Coffeezilla made those insanely massive videos that exposed the shit and did like his little documentary series about it? Because I did not know about Crypto Zoo until Coffeezilla made that, right? And that's the problem, is that like if you don't have a lot of the background research and information, sometimes you'll give content creators the benefit of the doubt. Don't be trusting no hoes. Don't be trusting no hoes. If you see a fucking Alicia coin out there, don't buy that shit. That's weird. All right?
Shut up, dude. No way. This totally isn't planned at all to pump this coin so we can make money on our young audience. Now, I know you might want to give them the benefit of the doubt there, but that reaction was so fake that even their co-host, Mike, who's Logan's whipping boy, can't help but be skeptical that this was all a little too rehearsed.
But I want a bunch of that because I like that one. Pokemon.
Y'all definitely talked about this.
No, I swear.
Man, his acting is like a fucking porn star acting. That's insane. He goes, no. No. No, bro. No. Look at Logan's face.
No, I swear. On my kids.
He said, no. Don't insult porn stars. They at least try. Okay, chat. My bad. You're right.
On my kids, we've never talked about this.
Oh, are you guys just degenerates who skip through the porn stars acting? That's a part of their career. I'll watch it. I support them fully. This is so demonetized. Why did I say the actual word? I should have said corn.
What a charming guy. Well, what if I told you I had video evidence of them talking about buying OMI, colluding behind the scenes before their podcast went live to you guys?
Yo, Ben, we need some more of these Akomis.
Please, bro, please. EOD, if possible.
They're so stupid! What? This is so dumb! I can't. Before the podcast, they're literally talking about it on video. And the video, what? They did. I can't function. This is, ow. Oh my god.
We have an episode going tomorrow.
This motherfucker's so rich he could own my family 30,000 times over, bruh. I am so mad. This stupid piece of shit. There's no way.
Let's go.
Owe me a wagon.
Let's go.
Logan Paul hanging out with the guy he's never talked about OMI with before. Remember, on My Kid's Life. And they say, hey, we need to buy more of these Akomi or OMI. You know, more, as in they've bought it before, meaning they've talked about it. You know, and the guy they're talking to, by the way, is Ben Gadenzi, who is selling these coins to influencers privately at a discount behind the scenes. And then those people, a lot of them would just dump it on the market and hurt retail. And worst of all, like, they mention the fact they know it's going on the podcast. And that's the reason they want to buy it early, because they know, quote, I wouldn't be surprised if that caught some traction.
Man. Y'all were just getting like a little depressed. Y'all just gonna sit there and you're like, damn, these motherfuckers got money. Right? Does it ever just kind of hit you? You're just like, how the... That's, yep, alright. I had one of those moments, I just needed it to go.
Market manipulation. But you know, some people might
like,
say,
y'all are saying no one can be this dumb? No one can be this dumb? But the people, but people are buying it, you know? To make them rich. Oh, it's so sad.
don't be so critical. He did say not financial advice.
Omi, this is not financial advice. You know what Omi's at right now, right?
It's like fractions. It's hundredths of a penny.
It's 0.003. This they didn't pay me to do this. They should. I'll reach out to them, but
We'll take free coins.
See, he said not financial.
This motherfucker. He's trying to seem so organic, and his acting is so dog shit. His acting is so dog shit. It's so frustrating.
He wasn't paid for this, although he said he was going to try to get paid for this. Does that make it a get out of jail free card? Well, let's look at the impact. Obviously, insiders like Logan and Chase got in early and bought it up, realizing that it probably was going to catch some traction when they came out on this coin totally normally and not in a planned way. In fact, one guy sent in $852,000 right before the podcast.
How the fuck y'all got $852,000 just sitting around? If you got $852,000 worth of dollars just sitting around, right, that you can start throwing at shit coins, I want you to know my wallet is open for business. You don't get anything in return besides a virtual smile. But if you would like to contribute to it, I have a donation link for you. Come, throw your money into a black hole so I can buy cheese. You'll get nothing in return but a thanks from a VTuber. Excellence.
Saying, we'll be on YouTube and I'll be pushing it hard on my socials as well. Logan then posts the episode with a cash emoji saying, broke to millionaire in 14 days, watch or bankruptcy. You know, more...
I'm sorry, someone in chat went... 852,000. You could get your VTuber to watch all of Star Wars. I've never seen Star Wars, if you guys are wondering, for those of you on YouTube. I'm sorry. I have never seen any of the Star Wars or Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter because my dad said I ain't trying to raise no nerd. I talked about it in a different video. Okay. But look at me now, Dad. I'm like one of the nerdiest motherfuckers on the internet. I do anime reactions and I'm a VTuber. I'll do it someday. I'll do it someday. Stop getting mad at me. Motherfuckers, at least I'm not saying I won't do it. At least I'm not like a hater towards it. There's some people who start hating on it because they're like, oh, it's cringe. I would never watch that. I'm not one of those people. I just haven't seen it. So I could be worse. But I'm not. Alright? Take 2 steps fucking back.
Not financial advice. And what happened next? I think anyone could have predicted. This is the price chart of Omi. The dot on the left is where they told you to buy. The miserable line down is where we are now. Omi is down 99%.
Damn, it got shit on.
$1, it would currently be worth less than a penny. So, yeah, I could go on all day with these pump and dumps, these scams, these promotions that were paid and not disclosed. But the point is, with all this stuff, while it is amusing to watch these scammers call each other scammers, this isn't drama. In most societies, it would be considered, I don't know, like a crime, but...
That's like the shitty part about a lot of this kind of stuff, is that like, it is crimes, literally. But it's so frustrating because like that applies to almost any crime done by a content creator. A lot of the time crimes that content creators commit, if it's behind closed doors, it just I'm starting to get pissed off about it. But it's like a lot of content creators commit crimes online, but they don't do shit in person. So all they do is either get deplatformed or they leave for like a few months and come back like nothing happened. And it's fucking gross. There's so many content creators who've done messed up shit. Look at the Minecraft community. Look at the Smash Bros community. Look at like all of these games in general, right? There's so many like offenders, so many crime-ridden people, not just scamming, other shit too. And it's like nothing happens to anybody, man. They just come back and they go, "I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I take accountability. I've been growing." And I'm like, motherfucker, you hurt people. You hurt people. That's not... Why are you trying to make us feel bad for you? You're the problem. They're like, it's been a really hard few months for me. It's been a hard life for the person you affected. You think about that, dipshit? Like, what? Anyways. It takes out ukulele. Yeah, it's fucked up.
You know, for some reason...
And then you just... It's fucked.
The crypto has the Justice Department confused. So I don't know what's going to happen, but Logan and Dylan have a very long history of scamming fans.
Yep.
I'm not on either of their sides. I hope they face justice for what they've done. And I hope I've hijacked a bit of the conversation, a bit of the hype from their dumb fight to shine a light on their many scams.
W Coffee. We love Coffeezilla in this house. God damn it. Original video linked in the description below. I hope you enjoyed me ranting and raving alongside him. He is an incredible content creator with massive, massive multi-part documentaries that he's made, mostly by himself, but also with a team of people that he funds by using his Patreon and stuff. It's fantastic to watch on your own time. I strongly recommend if you want to lay in bed and do nothing besides binging my own content, definitely check out his channel too. I really strongly recommend it just because I watch it too on my own free time. So it's really great. But yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for being absolutely incredible. And feel free to join the conversation in the comments down below. I actually do read comments. I just don't really reply often because sometimes I get nervous. Is that weird? I'd be like skimming through. I'll like and heart some. That's how you know I'm reading all of them. Interacting with people is fucking hard, man. Anyways, I'll catch you guys later. Bye.